Good people, the prophet is back. By the way, I am not a prophet and I don't claim to be one. So, it's just a few hours to Wednesday. As it is, my friend, the deputy president, decided he will not resign. He will fight this to the end, which is his political right. It is his right as a human being. And Article 47, fair hearing, is enshrined in the Constitution. So, I never lied to anyone. I just said, if he wants to secure his political future, he will resign by the other week. But he decided he'll push this to the final conclusion. And by the way, I am still convinced that he is going to resign before the Senate takes up this matter tomorrow. Let's see. If he doesn't, the trial will go to the end and will go to court. And he also hopes that the court can save him. And in fact, he's pegging a lot of his hope in the judiciary. Away from that, I'm back here with this video to tell you this. Did you guys hear what Kimani Ichung'wah said yesterday? Ichung'wah, majority leader, who is, by the way, one of the top contestants for the position of deputy president. In fact, I think I will narrow it down. I'm narrowing it down to two. Good old Professor Kithure Kindiki and Kimani Ichung'wah. One of them. I'm just narrowing. It doesn't have to happen. Me, I'm doing my analysis. You do yours. Acha ku poke holes kusema, mimi ni mwongo. Wewe fanya yako, pia tusikie, tuone kama you're right 90% of the time, because I'm only wrong 10% of the time, but most of the time I bet I'm right, and a lot of you agree with me. So did you hear what the majority leader Kikuyu MP said yesterday? So he said that Parliament is ready to vet the nominee. These guys know something is going down in the Senate. So coming from Ichung'wah, it got me thinking, what could be the game plan? And you can bet this is a game plan, if at all they are ready. By Thursday evening, when the vote is done, when this impeachment resolution from the National Assembly is confirmed and the deputy president is impeached, he may not be impeached, but this is a scenario if he's impeached. By the time the vote is finished, it will not take 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before we see a gazette notice from the Senate of that impeachment. It will happen. Within that duration, ile bado haya, mpaka gazeti iko tayari. In my thinking, based on what Kimani Ichung'wah said yesterday, in my thinking, bado tunashangaa gazette notice imeanguka. Hey, president, pap with the nominee, which to me I'm narrowing down to two people. Hata Waiguru naona ako kando. I'm narrowing down to Ichung'wah and Professor Kindiki. Before even Amason Kingi settles that your gazette notice, I bet gazette notice ingine president nominating whoever he wants to nominate. Hey, as we are thinking, mpaka president nominate already. This is still Thursday. Wetangula, pap, special sitting on Friday. Parliament is summoned, special sitting on Friday. The whole afternoon, they will do their thing. Or half of the morning and the whole afternoon, they will do their approval of this nominee of deputy president. By jioni, before tulale, before nitoke hapa Standard Group, before tulale, National Assembly itakuwa imeconfirm this nominee. On Saturday, tukiamka, mnaona KTN. KTN is saying, swearing in at State House, Nairobi. Hey, the deputy president is sworn in on Saturday. Before it sinks in, Mashujaa Day, Kwale, Sunday. President, my solemn duty this morning is not to say a lot. Actually, I don't want to say a lot. I'm just still getting to understand my new position. But my only responsibility this morning here in Kwale at this day, this remarkable day of Mashujaa Day, I'd want to welcome you, my boss, the president, to address your people. Well, itenda mbio. That's in my thinking. Aside from that, I'm just saying, that's my thinking. Prophet, sijui, mtajua going forward. Apart from that, I'd want to say something that happened. I am told that super senator, super governor has decided to go to Mexico on the eve of the trial. If it's true, I don't know. If he's at all left the country, then I just like to tell you this. It doesn't stop the county assembly, the county of Nairobi, from sending a representative, the county secretary, RCS that was involved in this thing. They can still send someone as a witness to the Senate. So it doesn't matter whether Sakaja is not. Sakaja was not going to testify in his person as Sakaja, but on behalf of the county assembly. This is my thinking. So there's nothing that stops the, not on behalf of the county assembly, on behalf of the county government. So in my thinking, even if Sakaja has left, it doesn't mean that evidence cannot be adduced from the county assembly. All it means is that someone is calling me. All it means that they can still send someone in Sakaja's absence. So it can still happen. They'll send someone. And remember, there are sworn affidavits also from these witnesses that can still be used in the Senate. So that is how it's going to play out in my thinking. So you, if you think I'm wrong, you do yours. Fanya yako bwana. Bring it here. Let's look at it. If you'll be right, because you guys will agree with me, 90% of the time, I think I've only missed one. When I said he resigned on Friday, in my estimation, he did not want to go on with the trial. The Friday was because the trial was to begin on Tuesday. And then I said the weekend, Sunday, because I was anticipating if he wants to save his political career, then he'll have to resign before going through. But he stood up on Monday and said he's going through with it. It says right, and I support my deputy president to do whatever it takes. He chose it. All right. Let's see how it plays out, and come back and tell me what you think.